Welcome everyone to this short session about our Millennium Science Fellowship program. My name is Marta Gabrielska, and I am a 10x Genomics account manager at Millennium Science, and also this fellowship program coordinator. So Millennium Science Fellowship program, together with 10x Genomics, was initiated over 2 years ago, and we are very proud to be supporting more than 100 researchers over the years. And the program was born to address the need of creating a community of 10x Genomics users and give them tools and knowledge to confidently run 10x Genomics experiments, which especially at the beginning can be a bit daunting. So I would like to briefly say what are the benefits of actually becoming a Millennium Science Fellow. First of all, you can receive lots of training and mentoring session with both 10x Genomics and Millennium Science to prepare you for running experiments and ensure the success of these experiments to answer your research question. You also receive a personal care of the fellowship program coordinator, which is myself. And that means that any questions, queries, problems, you can send directly to myself. And if I don't know the answer to the questions, I will find for you these answer people who will answer these questions. So this way you will never be left alone or feeling like you need help and the help is not provided. After completion of the fellowship program, you receive a 10x Genomics certified user qualification, which can be pretty useful for you to put in your CV and basically certifies that you are actually really qualified to run these experiments. If there is a need of, if your institute doesn't have the required instrument, there is a possibility of us providing a demo instrument, especially Chromium controller, possibly Visium Site Assist. However, it is subject to availability, so that about that we need to know early on during the fellowship so we can all plan ahead together. The part of the fellowship is also discounted 10x Genomics products, which is always good news when you start new technology. And every year we are running annual fellowship forum meeting, and you will receive a speaking invitation to that meeting. And the underlying need for creating the fellowship was to create a network and community of users. Therefore, by becoming a fellow, you join the membership, you receive the membership of the 10x Genomics Millennium Science Fellows Network and access to our exclusive information and networking Discord channel, which means that you have access to all the news, promotions, webinar information, and seminar information and support through that channel additionally. You will also have ability to learn who other fellows are and connect with them, find collaborators, etc. So if you are interested, what you need to do to apply? You will have to provide a project title and abstract, and there is no need to provide a detailed, lengthy description of your project. So I think it's one of the most straightforward fellowship applications. We are also asking you to provide a one-page CV and a letter of support from your supervisor. Also, during the application, you will be asked to fill a quick survey, which will allow us to learn a bit more about the project in context of using 10x Genomics technology, like number of samples, species, and type of assay you would like to run. There are some conditions to be considered when applying for this fellowship. So we encourage people with no previous personal experience with 10x Genomics technology because we want to provide the best support for new users who really need this training, mentoring, and guidance as the existing users are already ahead of this step. Therefore, we are just encouraging people who never used it before. The fellowship and our activity is to support mainly graduate student, early to mid-career researchers. As we know, it's really hard time in the research career. Therefore, we put it up to 15 years post-PhD, but of course, we are aware of certain exceptions. So if that's in your case, you can just provide additional information and that will definitely be considered. This fellowship is also for scientists who will run experiments by themselves. Therefore, the whole fellowship is designed into teaching them and providing them guidance to run these experiments. And at the end, also, we will be asking you to commit to complete the training to ensure that you learned everything necessary to be successful in your experimental project. And therefore, we will provide a document to sign at the start of the fellowship. So what happens next? If you're interested, please apply for the fellowship before the 23rd of December this year. When it happens, we will review these applications and selected individuals will be contacted via email. If that happens, it will contain invitation to a nice and friendly interview with myself, where we can quickly chat about your project and your needs and just try to find the best solution and how to move forward. And official start of the fellowship will start with the onboarding meeting, where everyone will learn who is who to ask, what are the certain steps of the fellowship, and how we will move from there. And with that, I would like to say thank you. We know that not all those who wander are lost, especially in the science, because we are all from research fields. So by joining or applying for Millennium Science 10x Genomics Fellowship, you're joining a really enthusiastic group of researchers, and we are there with you, basically holding your hand during your scientific journey. Thank you for that.